Oh, there you go. Alder Stevens, can you hear me? There, it's going now.
Can we hear him? Should we see if we can hear him?
He's muted.
Can he unmute?
Alder Stevens, can you talk to
I
us?
can hear you, yes.
Must be that one.
Alder Stevens, can you speak to us again?
I can hear you, and I can speak to you all night long.
We got you. We are hot.
Hot, okay. So it is currently 6:35 exactly. And I will call the Board of Public Works and Utilities for Tuesday, February 1st to order. And I will start with a roll call. Mayor Smith,
Here.
Alder Jim Olson,
Here.
Jared Holter,
Here.
Sabrina Steger,
Here.
and of course, I'm Alder Stephen Knott, and I am present also. I want to highlight that in the room, we do have Alder Wolf attending. And then online, we also have Alders Burmaster, Stevens, and Smith. Let's move on to item number 2, which is consideration and action on minutes from the previous meeting. I will entertain a motion.
I move we approve the minutes from the previous meeting.
Second.
Motion by Mayor Smith, second by Alder Olson. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 3, public input. Anyone wishing to provide public input will be limited to 3 minutes per individual. If you wish to speak, please identify yourself by your name and your address. There's no one here in this room. Is there anyone on the telephone that you see?
There is no one online
Okay.
except,
And I will do the first call for public input. The second call for public input. And the third and final call for public input. Public input is closed. Item number 4, professional engineering services for Midwest Drive, Theater Road and County Road PH, Surface Transportation Program, Urban Design. Jared.
thank you, Your Honor. In your packet tonight, we do have the consultant selection summary form that was compiled for this project. The city did receive funding for the Midwest Drive Theater Road PH intersection project. There's 2 separate projects that would be bid, one in 2024 and one in 2025 for construction. These projects will be locally funded for design and right-of-way acquisition. The grant funding we received will be for construction. Between the 2 projects, we received just under $1.3 million in federal share for the construction, and the city's costs will be just over $300,000 for those 2 projects. With that, we did solicit RFPs for the design of those projects. We do not perform those in-house. Those have to meet the state plan specifications and estimates system. With that, we did send out the RFP to 3 engineering firms, and we did have 4 staff members score them, as you can see in your consultant selection summary tonight. In your consultant selection summary, you can see that of the 3 firms, MSA did receive the highest score of 375 of 400 possible points. When we did go through the costs then after we had scored, which is included in your summary tonight, you can see that the lowest consultant firm was SCH at 194,500, followed by MSA at 209,625, and then Strand Associates at 321,000. In doing this process, we do have the consultants submit the number of hours for the project that they believe it will take and what staff members will be working on the project. In reviewing those, we did find out that MSA had more hours assigned for their project manager and their roundabout designer and less hours for their lowest level engineer. When we looked at this, took it into account, looked at the number of hours, and also put that with the score, it was staff's recommendation to move forward with MSA They are slightly more at 7% more than the lowest consultant firm. But in reviewing the hours and the proposals, we thought that our benefit would outweigh that cost. Also, we feel that the SEH would probably have to have more hours in project management in order to sufficiently do the project. So with that hours assigned and the score, we are recommending MSA. I guess with that, I'd open up for questions and comments.
Yes, Mayor.
I have a question. Jared, I was wondering if you could just explain that your comfort level with moving forward with MSA, just based on looking at who scored them and what the scores were. Just
Yep.
wondering if you could just give a little feedback.
Yep. I think any one of the three firms that we solicited could perform the work. They have all worked within the city previously. They have all actually designed roundabouts in our area over the years. With that, the consultants that we have selected, SEH is currently performing a roundabout at East Avenue and Riders Club for the city currently. MSA designed the roundabout at Green Coulee Road and East Main Street that I believe I know staff has been very satisfied with that work, and I think the public has too. So there's a lot of different work that's been done by these firms in our area that you can look at and really say that they could do the work. But once again, I think just how MSA proposed their approach to our specific project and the number of hours they had assigned to their roundabout designer and their project manager put us over the edge. That
Anyone else? Right. I'll entertain a motion then.
I'll go ahead and make a motion that we move forward with the firm MSA for the professional engineering services for Midwest Drive, Theater Road, County Road PH, Surface Transportation Program, Urban Design, for an amount not to exceed $209,625.
Second.
A motion made to approve MSA by Mayor Smith, seconded by Alder Olson. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 5, the 2022 utility project bid recommendation of award. Jared.
I have handed out tonight a bid tabulation for the 2022 utility project bid. With that, we did have 3 bidders for the project, which was our, normally we have anywhere from 3 to 5 bidders for these utility projects. With our current bidding environment, we were actually happy to receive 3 bids for the project. Before the bid, we had talked to associates. Other bids have been going out and we've been seeing higher bidding costs due to, as you've known, inflation, scarcity of materials, things such as that the prices have been going up. Fortunate that we got the bids that we received. Also, want to thank Kevin for working hard to get this bid out. We actually did a month earlier than normal. So we compressed the timeline, and Kevin Schubert, our assistant city engineer, did a great job of compiling the specifications and the plans to make sure we got that bid out. So in your bid tabulation tonight, you can see that we are recommending awarding the bid to Gerke Excavating for the base bid and the 2 alternates in a total of $1,181,976.45. We did have this project included in the 2022 capital improvements budget for $1,290,000. So I was very pleased to see it come in under what we had budgeted. I think the bidding environment over the next few months is going to go in a direction that you'll see increased costs. So it's good we got it out when we did.
Mayor.
I'll go ahead and make the motion. I move that we award the bid to Gerke Excavating for the base bid, bid alternate 1 and bid alternate 2 for the total, as Jared stated, $1,181,976.45. And this is for the 2022 utility project.
Second.
Motion made by Mayor Smith to award the 1,181,976.45 to Gerke for the 2022 utility project, seconded by Alder Olson. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 6, change order number 2 for 2021 fiber optic project. And Jared,
In your packet tonight, we do have change order number 2 for the 2021 fiber optic project. This change order is a net increase of $529 for additional concrete replacement at the rear entrance of City Hall. This project has been completed, and your estimates tonight will be the final estimate. This is the change order to finalize the quantities out and square up the contract.
I'll make a motion that we approve change order number 2 to the tune of $529 exactly.
Second.
Second, okay, so again, motion by myself, seconded by Jim Olson. Do I hear any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Hi.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 7, State of Wisconsin Department of Transportation bipartisan infrastructure law funding. Jared.
In your packet, I did include a notice that came out from the Wisconsin DOT on funding opportunities through the federal infrastructure bill that was passed. This will be for road projects. This funding for the city, we have received further information just as of today. This funding would be for roads that are collector or higher. So this would be funding for possibly working on main streets within the city. They are looking at trying to do the first funding in 2022 for construction in 2023. But those plans and estimates would have to be done by August 1st of this year. So it'd be very difficult to get any projects into that queue. But they will have 3 more years of funding after that. So we will be looking at what we can apply for projects. The funding coming down through the state is approximately 200 to 250 million per year spread out over the state. So there will be a lot of possibilities here. Part of our dilemma is our collector and higher rate streets within the city are all in relatively good shape. We've kept up on them. We've received other grant opportunities over the years. So we will be looking at those and submitting as we can. So this is just to keep the board up to date of going forward of that opportunity. If we would come forward with an opportunity, it may require us to move in an expeditious fashion. So we may be coming forward with something right to the council or depending on how timelines work out on getting things designed. So at this time, we have no firm plans. Just for information.
So Jared, just to clarify, I think, so even though that this is a application inside of this 2022 year with a obligation requirement by the end of September of this year, the project probably wouldn't actually be executed until 2023, correct? If we were to receive these funds?
If you would receive these funds, it would actually get constructed in 2023. But the plans would have to be submitted to DOT standards by August 1st. So that's literally 6 months away, and you'd have to have the environmental documents, the public information meetings, the plans themselves completed in that time. So the only possible plan that we could probably do would be a mill and overlay, really simple project, but we're still trying to ascertain if there's projects within the city we want to apply for in the first round, or we want to wait till later rounds.
Okay. So I don't think we have to take any action on this. Yeah, this is just for information, right? Anyone have any questions or comments? All right, moving on to item 8, pay estimates. Please note that we did have an update with one additional pay estimate. So there are a total of 8 instead of the original 7 in your packets. I'll entertain a motion.
Move that we approve the pay estimates on our memo dated February 1st with 8 contractors that need to be paid.
Second.
Okay, motion made to approve the estimates by Mayor Smith, seconded by Alder Olson. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion passes. We move on to the utilities portion, but there is no report, which brings us up to item 10. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
I'll move to adjourn.
Oh,
Sorry.
let's see them.
No, that's all right. So were you seconding that then?
Yes.
Okay, so motion to adjourn by Mayor Smith, seconded by Alder Olson. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Time is 6:50.